Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the stream. How's everybody holding up? Everybody recovered from the last stream? A very, very long last stream. Hey, Yash. What's up? Good to see you as always. How have you been? How's your weekend? How's your week so far? Ready for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? Time to pick up where we left off last time. And, most likely we're not going to finish this case tonight either, but here's hope we can make some good progress. And that mostly that change of time is killing me in some ways. I bet, but interestingly enough, I wasn't even aware of the time change. The other day I was told, that the time change was also messing with somebody and was like, the time changed? Really? Oh, okay. Well, that explains a few things. But yes, happy daytime savings, I guess. And welcome back. Ready for some gaming? Hopefully no more old bags today. Fingers crossed. But I'm sure they're going to throw a few other charming characters our way, and I'm sure they will, because they always do. So, what was the case? The case was of a filming crew for a children's show where one main character killed the main villain. And we are trying to defend the said actor of the main character. And some things are looking pretty sussy, needless to say. So, shall we then? I'm okay, and popcorn is poppin'? Nice. Well then. Ready to hop into day 2? Part 3 of chapter 3? Let's get 'em. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Phew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think VP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and producer?
Yeah, we found out about them quite late, didn't we, into questioning the security lady that apparently was told by those two people to not speak.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
Examine. They removed the check mark. Did something change? Is the sky still blue? It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. Yeah, the bellboy's happy. Plant, still being watered, I hope? Not waterboarded? Yeah, still waterboarded. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture techniques. Desk? Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Yep. Feeling like a professional. Horrendous amount of legal stuff. Yeah, just gotta check if anything changed. The poster's still postering. Talk? Okay, some new dialogue. Let's go. What do you think we should do?
What do I? Huh? Why don't we do that? Do what you just said. We gotta go get the scoop on this director and producer.
Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here.
That's what I've been saying. Let's go to the studio pronto.
Any ideas, though?
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
There's not enough information.
Okay, I don't think we got... Did we show her any of this? We might have not. So let's see what she says.
You know, what if this really was Mr. Powers?
Yeah, it's hard to say. We don't really know anyone else it could be. I seriously doubt it was that old windbag.
So Mr. Powers is lying?
He really doesn't seem the type, does he? Curiouser and curiouser. Hello, Natalia. Welcome to the stream. Still hyperventilating over the Darkwood 2 news?
Sorry, I don't know how that will help us figure it out.
Damn it. How about this?
I wish I had my own samurai spear. You'd be my own personal pincushion, Nick.
Me? Why me? Yeah, go poke Gumshoe instead, or something. Alright, anyone back in the detention center? Yep, there he is. Ryuji is back. October 18th, detention center, visitor's room. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Present. How about this picture? Regarding this photograph, look at it. Yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. Are you sure? But who else could have worn it?
Your costume was in your dressing room.
Yes, I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? Guide map? Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry. Spear! Regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? I mean, Nick, aren't you holding it right now? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through.
Oh yes, I goofed on around kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
With duct tape, we heard.
I guess that's it? Have we showed him the card key? I don't remember. I found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes!
Can people outside the studios get these cards?
I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming, that is.
Huh.
Okay, that's the report. You got anything to say about this? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Sorry. Okay. In that case, back to the studios we go. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios, main gate.
No one's here.
Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey! In the car station, look! She left her donuts! What? I wasn't going to eat them.
Were you not? Let's eat them, though. About the donut. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Anything else? Anything new? An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Is it still Gumshoe? Not that he's an officer or anything. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. I'm guessing that was about it? Huh? Huh? Sorry, what was it? the security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Move! Outside Studio 1. I guess. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
Aw, you're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today?
Yep.
It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Wait, more examining to do? Anything changed? Security camera to take pictures when people pass? Took 2 pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. One of them was a steel samurai, the other was a grade school boy. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. Studio mascot. A monkey of some kind. Never seen a monkey with a nose like that before.
Why don't they put the head back on? Maybe they should ask the assistant?
I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you'd probably need a crane to move that thing.
Probably so.
Do we want to go to Studio 1? Again? Ambushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit.
This is exactly why I don't want to get old, ever.
Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired.
Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over.
But I am still young. Can we actually get around the tree? In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem.
This monkey head is really heavy.
Well, it did knock down that tree over there when it fell.
Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Can't inspect that away. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Well, okay then. Move. Inside Studio 1 or inside Studio 2? I kind of want to check something inside Studio 1 for a sec. Or maybe they won't let us. It probably was at the staff place. But we can't access from here, but only from the main gate. So let's see the new area then. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance.
This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
No, that it does not.
Hey, there's a trailer over here. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio?
I guess we examine, once again, in dead silence with just a bunch of verbs chipping in every once in a while. What's this? There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. And bent. What happened here? On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is a part of some temporary film set. Knock knock? No, wait. Let's explore the rest for now. These look like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Table? Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, they ate T-bone steaks too.
What is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak.
Yes, you have an extra stomach for it, we remember.
But something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know. It just feels odd.
Okay, can I, like, rotate a bit to the place where we came from, maybe? The place? No clues here. Oh, okay. No clues mean, knock knock.
let's go inside.
You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked.
Aw, shucks.
Dang it. Well then... 2! There's a big 2 painted on here.
Probably because it's Studio 2.
Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Break the window, Nick! I'm pretty sure we are allowed to. Are we authorized? Move. Inside Studio 1. Move. Inside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1.
I don't really want to be in here.
Yeah, it's a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else, Nick.
Everything seems about the same, I would say. Let's click through it quickly. The outline, magistrate costume, no bloodstains, still. No sussy.
Hey, look, that's the director's chair.
She wants to sit in one of them. Yep. Megaphone. Yelling at Nick. The screen thingy reflector majig. Just so we can get all our check marks back. Yep. Step ladder. Camera that Maya nearly drops. Maybe if we touch these things enough, the assistant is going to show up again. Nope, that's all of it, I guess. Yeah, I think that's all. What else can we look at? Move. Main gate. Move. Employee area. Maybe something new there. October 18, Global Studios employee area.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey!
Yep, there she is. And they patched up the hole, it seems like.
Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh? Don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You meant that one. Yep. With a cardboard, no less. That helps. Wow. What a mess.
I know. I'm not so good with handiwork, so I'm assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation.
Examine. Let's address the elephant.
So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through the drain.
So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kinda sorry for him though, don't you?
What, you want to rip the gate off? The grate, rather? Could probably do both. It's Maya, after all.
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Rip it open, or leave it be. I don't know, maybe there's some evidence hidden in there that they don't want us to see. What do you guys think? Should we rip it open? Or should we leave it? How's heaven looking, by the way, Natalia? Yes, open. Let her rip! Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yeah, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes.
He That should make the kids happy.
The things we do. For the kids, obviously. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
Must be nice to live so free of guilt. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. What else? More backdrops? There's a half-finished backdrop of a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. I'm surprised Maya is not making any commentary. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. In the year of 2001? Pretty impressive. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Don't people cycle to get exercise? Nah. More T-bone steak? The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. What about the other one? What about the drinky? No? Nothing? Can we drive the forklift? No? Well, that's a disappointment. I guess that's everything we can look at in here. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in the film studio? Good question. Well, interesting that they don't let us, you know, investigate this further. Yep, the kids are now free again. Okay, so I guess we're going... Let's check out the dressing room again, perhaps. Maybe new intel?
This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Ah, she's got a point. Music's back! Hooray! Rip and tear. Worst people don't like new art style, and I agree, but the studio choice is still stellar. Well, maybe they just should hold off their prejudices just yet. It's literally just been announced. Chill, everyone. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. These must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty here. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here, like you said. Any new intel? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Wait, Nick! My third stomach requires more sweets!
Or whatever. The bag.
Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
Oh yeah, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Me too. We keep finding new shit in there somehow. Yep, the mirrors in the dressing rooms, they always have them. Tissues. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some TV show.
Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Get with the picture.
Look, explain to me how you can identify a show by just seeing a wig.
I, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything new. But now we know that he buys tabloids, I guess. Let's go to... I don't think he's going to say anything new about any of this stuff. Samurai soda! Be my guest. The music's on again. Yep. I wish they would keep taking the check marks away. Alright, I guess we are going to the studio main gate and talk to her again?
Oh, hello. You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camel vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
Talk! Studios! So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up and don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch place from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with steak bones all over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
The fanboy.
Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular. A bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a lot of trouble catching him, though.
I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop stage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio heads seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She's saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh? Can I speak to her? Maybe. Present? Can I show her any of this stuff? Could you take a look at this?
That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway?
Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Yep. That's the plan, that's the weapon. Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon.
You meant the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around.
We still do, everywhere we go. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Card?
What, they gave a lawyer one of these key cards?
Well, I'm sort of borrowing it.
I see. You'd better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here.
I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Well, we've talked and we've spoken, and we still can't go to Studio 2. I mean, we can, but not very far. I don't know, let's go back, I guess? Touch ground with Maya? No? Okay. Detention center. Fuck. The fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studio often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past them when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, she was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That was nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh out of the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
I see. Whose side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not. Fucking better not. Well, can we attempt to move to Studio 2 again? Perhaps. I don't think there's much we can talk about with her again anymore. Is that a Studio 1? Examine. Not much else to look at. Welcome sign, though.
It says welcome. They let people in here when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say?
Sure, if that security lady let us in. I hope they lock her the fuck away. Studio 2? October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Crash!
Eek! Nick! Oh, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from the inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh. It's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us. They won't have a choice. We'll hit them with our badge. Because that always works. Talk. No? I just kind of pick it up. Here? The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs security cameras.
Oh, please don't touch anything in here. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew.
I really want the key to that trailer, though. Maybe next time? So I need to wait for her to leave? What? Can I pretty please have it? No? No? Okay. Back to the detention center? Know anything about the trailer? No? Okay. Law offices? No? Still nothing? Okay. Main gate. Employee area? Where is everyone, though? Didn't you say the cops were here, or whatever? And yet they are not? Door to the dressing room, it's locked.
Hey Nick, let's go in. Maybe there's something else to steal.
Hey, we're not thieves.
But we did take the car key.
We've borrowed that, there's a difference. Well, we've already been there. Oof. Not the dressing room, I don't think. What if we move into outside Studio 2 again? Examine. I don't believe we've examined this place yet, because they wouldn't let us. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'll run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license.
But look, I have this. Hey.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing else? Are you sure there's nothing else? Is it possible for us to say like, hey, the grate is uncovered in the employee area. Could you go back and fix it maybe for us? Wouldn't that make her move away from where she currently is? No, that takes us all the way there. I guess we're going back to... Studio Maygate? Why can't we talk about it with her? The fanboy? The kids sneak in here. Well, yep. A bunch. Take pictures. So this whole thing, this whole part drove me nuts. Am I thinking in correct terms at the very least? Is that what we are trying to attempt to achieve? Is to get her out of here so we can get to the thing? I don't believe there's much we can show her anymore. And I kind of wish we could pan the camera also. So we could, you know, go to the left a little bit. I can't just tell you because it's not a spoiler. Can also dumb. Okay. Make it as vague as possible in that case. Because clearly we're not seeing the whole picture here. Let's hear it. Everything has been thoroughly examined. What if? Hear me out. Look at this!
I'm not really sure what this is, sorry.
What about this? Dang it! Keep walking. That's it? Walking? To where? Where are we walking to? What the fuck? Who are you dudes, Limao?
Huh? Wait. You first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? I'm not a great thing. I make the lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm sorry, you look so... Sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Raffle.
What is it?
You know, on a closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rockstars.
Rockstars? What? Hey, you're drooling.
LOL. Buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Beautiful. Ruffle, Lamau. Pink Princess.
Why is it gonna be little? Old Tokyo. Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Do we really need to talk? Rotate through all locations until something happens? Yeah, that's what I've been going through so far. And lo and behold, we find salmonella. Careful everyone, try not to get contaminated. It's not what I hate it because it's just that, yeah. He looks suspicious. Let's talk. Day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told yous about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch, frowny face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing out on food.
What does sucksores mean?
No idea. Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon till after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammers' time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that means that meeting gives him an alibi. The producer. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? I'm sure I pronounced it wrong. She's a genius. That's skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. The bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people you keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers, you know. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Alright, Sonny. Ever seen anything like this? I try not to pay too much attention to things that don't interest me, lol.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Please don't. Stop! Stop! Can something else draw your attention, please?
This is WP, right?
How do you know?
Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot.
Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. The plans? Stop being a creep, please. The spear. Still not very interesting, huh? Okay. Don't mind if I remove myself from this situation? Move. Studio, I guess. And she's back. Everybody, congratulations!
Aha! You again! How rude! Acting like you've seen a ghost!
You certainly got back to your position quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I? A sweet little old lady wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnappers. This old lady never forgets a sight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Oof. Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady is too much. Oh yeah? Let's test it. About that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
And she's talking again. Regardless of her vow. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it.
Okay. I guess I will once again remove myself from this whole situation. Nothing else to add even after all of that. Nope, at least she calmed down. Employee area? I don't want to go back to the employee area. Don't take me back to the employee area. Inside the studio. No. Move. Outside the studio. Move. Outside studio 2. Still nothing. Move. Riveting. Where have we not been yet? Wanna go back to the office? Talk? No? Move. Engage. Do I really want to go back into the employee area? I guess we do.
Hey! Hey, wait!
I'll bet he came in right through that drain.
Hey, Kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion cheek. Hippie fashion? Heck, I think I'm being mocked.
You got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad.
I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
Okay. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! 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 You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it!
What are they doing? What happened? So, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
Heh. He always. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out.
A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle. Found on a table in the employee area. The label reads, sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying?
He saw everything.
Examine. The drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Yep. And it's once again dead silent. And not much else to look at. Up. Move. Studio main gate.
Huh? Where's that old one bag?
Odd of her to leave her post.
Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop! Whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing that boy.
Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped.
Maya sure looks happy. Examine. Maybe now we can finally get in here.
Hey, Nick. Now's your chance. Let's check out the cart station.
Good idea.
Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key.
The key to that trailer in Studio 2.
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Yep. Sure are. Let's get in there. Move. Is that Studio 1? And outside studio 2. Can I move that way, please? No? Oh, okay. I guess you don't want me here yet? For one reason or another? Alright. Nothing to look at here still. Go back its queue? Huh. They never told me I could do that. Wow. Thanks, Gabe. Examine. I wonder if the key was borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened.
Great, let's go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Not that eager. Ooh. A trailer? Trailer. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Oh, hello.
Nick! Someone's in here!
Names.
Our names? We're WP's lawyers and,
I see.
and who you might be?
Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. And again, dead silence. Talk? Well, hold up. We gotta introduce ourselves properly. I'm not interested. Okie dokie. Talk. In that case. Oh, wait, no. First we examine. Before we get kicked out. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spent that much money on the sets. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell does a samurai sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? I'd watch that. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance with the samurai on a horse. Yeah, what's the problem with that? An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. No, that's all we've heard. Table? This is where they had their meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. 5 chairs, huh? Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. You sure there are no clues? You're absolutely positively 1,000,000% sure? Okay then, let's talk, ma'am. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Yeah, figures. Miss Vasquez. Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it.
Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder?
I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Steel Samurai?
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez. It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that.
Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her!
Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
It's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this.
Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, let's give it to him if we see him. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Okay, goodbye. For now. Also, what was all that ruckus that we've just heard outside? Move! It's inside Studio 1. That wasn't this the script? Okay, guess. I guess we're moving along. That's fine. Outside. Move. Main gate. Move. Employee area. Move. Move. Dressing room. Move. Yep, there. There he is, unfortunately. Bet it's opium in that pipe. I mean, among any other potential suspects. Here, have this memo, I guess. Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh? Bring me the script from episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Shakes. It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have it.
I agree. Well, is it where we just looked? I wonder? Salmon? Surely our star didn't have a script in here. Supermarket tabloids. Yep, still them. Nope, oops, misclip. Sorry. Also, look at these keys.
I try not to pay that much attention.
I regret pressing that. Move! And now that I have the advanced tech of pressing Q... Apparently, yes, it did say slide here all along, but... Do you expect me to see it? Your expectations of me are quite high, aren't they? Nothing else here, so... Outside Studio 1. Inside Studio 1.
We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick.
Is this script?
Hey, look! That's the chair that the director sits in.
Yep, you always wanted to sit there. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember the script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere?
Aha! Found it, Nick! The script!
Good work. Yep, episode 13. Let's get it. Do you want me to bring it to her personally? Or do I have to bring it back to the nerd? Do you want extra steps or what? Move. Dressing room. Now I kind of want to go back to the detention center and show it to our dear defendant first. Should we? Does it sound stupid and like a waste of time? Or should we do it? Move. Detention center. Here I go. Present. This. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. You dunce! I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry. I'm starting to think he can't read. Okay, fine. Back to this character. Ever seen this? Yeah, figures. Again, Mia, sorry. We found your script. Woot! Thanks. Still, I don't know. A woman is to be feared when you bring something to her late. Say, Jews think Jews dudes could take it down for her, to her for me. Thanks.
Is that producer really that scary?
Well, she's certainly not normal. Okay, I don't want to be in your presence any longer, so allow me to remove myself once again from this situation. Excuse me? Excuse me, sorry? Move. Main gate? Move. Outside Studio 1. We really are getting our steps in, aren't we? And this one. No. Examine. Here. The trailer door. It's unlocked. Oh, get in! Move! Trailer. Talk? No? Okay, I guess I'll just give it straight to you then. Here, we found it, your script. The script handed to D? What's her face? You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading.
Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyways? And you don't even know who we are?
Powers as lawyers.
Right.
Am I a suspect?
No, just, well, no, but...
You wanted to know about the day of the murder?
Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help.
You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network? Correct. Now, listen closely. One of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave.
Impossible? Why?
The path was blocked. The path. I mean, it still is blocked. Why are they bringing me to this screen? Look at this. I'm not interested. Look at this. Still not interested. What about this? No. Even that? No. Okay. I mean, they brought me to the inventory screen, I just had to go through it, right? The blocked path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. Still kinda is. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Overhead view. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 p.m. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck after 4 p.m. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1.
Oh, what?
That's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called for some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. Oh, we're outside now. At least she's not smoking indoors anymore. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time. It ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Also, what's wrong? What's up with all these... how do I even put it? Unorthodox shaped clocks in this game. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke.
Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15. That's right. I find it quite suspicious, actually. This path was blocked from 2:15 after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in the Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Okay. Do we add the entirety of the head into our inventory, I wonder? Mr. Monkey's head blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 o'clock.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Are you sure that's it? Maybe? No, no one's here. How about detention center? How about... this? Excuse me. Yep. Useless. How about this? Still useless. Okay, back to the office. Fine, fine, fine. Move. Right, and call the offices. Everybody, hydration check, posture check, food check, mess check, all that stuff. If you haven't been doing it, then, well, you know. Whatever. October 18, offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think, whoever says that? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Oh, it's Mia. Excuse me for, using the wrong voice for you. It didn't give me much of a clue. Mia, it's you! What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Right. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble.
I'd say so.
What did you mean we have 1 lead?
The boy, of course.
Yeah, that snot-nosed brat.
Yeah, son. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over at your to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Rather. Can I present her anything? Mia? Mia, look! I still have it! I still didn't lose it! Showing me that isn't going to do any good. You know what they say. Dead men don't tell tales. You sure are talking enough. Are you sure? They don't. Anything else to talk about? What to do? So, what's the best thing to do from here? We need to go to the studio and talk to that boy. Any ideas? So do you have any ideas about who might have done this?
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. Figures. Okay, fine, back to the studios. Oh no. Well, I hope she is upset that the kid is back, not because we are. October 18th, Global Studios, main gate. Are we done hyperventilating yet? What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy the whole time. Impressive, actually. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now. Whippersnapper. A hostage? A dog? The found boy? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, Phoenix, let's just give her a moment. I can't keep doing this. Lay him flat! My, what a violent old lady. The director? Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. The hostage? What's this hostage? What is this about this a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Yeah, what I was saying. You wanna just give her a moment, maybe? Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, no! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade. I wonder. Present. You want to take some nappies? You want some sleepy pills? Well, do we not need this anymore? Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this just so you know. Okay. Just be sure to. Wow, she's more chill about this than I expected. She's not as demanding once she's exhausted. Sleepy pills? She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything. Okay. Would you like a donut? I can pick it up from here, maybe somewhere. You had a pile, didn't you? No? Oh, okay. I don't think I have anything I can trade to her right now. As a matter of fact. Yep, she still needs a moment. Or 5. And the rest she's already seen. Okay, let's move, I guess. Outside Studio 1. Inside Studio 1. Don't think there's anything useful here. Not from here, I guess. Oopsie doodles. Outside Studio 1. Inside Studio 1. Outside Studio 2. No, hold up. Why is everything unchecked marked again? Game, can you please stop doing that? Door's unlocked still. Trailer? She's gone? Everything has still been examined here, not outside for some reason. Weird. Examine? Anything new to say? No, still using it to move equipment around. This is still a mess. Someone's been slacking off. Outside. Move. Outside. Move. Employee area. Yep. Bingo. There he is again. Hey! Hey you, wait a sec!
Phoenix? Was that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins.
I think he ran into the dressing room.
Okay. Dressing room it is. Still October 18, though it feels like it's getting much later. After all this legwork. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Yep, there he is. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she...
Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please?
Thankfully, Mr. Droolums is gone, because who knows what his reaction would have been to me yet.
I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you.
Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here.
I'm not sure I'm qualified. Talk. Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb.
What would the lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, what's that attitude?
Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like a little persuasion will be necessary. Maybe a bribe?
Hey kid, want some candy?
Well, this fell off the table, right?
What's that? Boring. Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be a lame-o man.
Wow, harsh. Would you like a picture of Steel Samurai?
Hey, it's a Steel Samurai! Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway?
How about this murder weapon?
The Samurai Spear! That's totally cool! I wish I had one too!
This kid and Maya would get along great. Monkey?
Was that boring?
Oh yeah? Well, how about this? My lame-o man badge. Not much else I can offer you here, I'm afraid. Guess we'll have to look around some more, or whatever. Lemon? Well, whatever the heck he dropped the old bag should have. Correct? Oh, studio main gate. Oh, I know where the hostage is. I think. Still nothing to present to her. Still nothing to talk about. Hey, you want to give an autograph to a kid, maybe? I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning.
Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix.
Day? Okay. Wanna touch ground? No? Okay. Back to the studios, I guess. What could we possibly pick up? Maybe something else from the studio? Uh-oh. Examine. How about this ladder? How about the script? Yep. They unticked everything again for some reason. Why? Why? Why do they keep doing this? No comments from Maya this time, obviously, so we can skip through this quicker. Perfectly normal stepladder. I'm a firm believer that humankind was made to keep both feet on the ground. They outlined where Jackhammer's body was with the tape. Still no blood. I mean, if he wanted anything from the employee area, he could have just snagged it. So probably nothing there. Anything from the trailer? That might interest you? Some posters, perhaps? Yep.
It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan.
A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia.
Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked up.
A little up. Anything about this? A samurai summer?
This is one of Maya's favorite movies.
Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one.
That would be kind of sad.
And this one, nothing to say about, huh? Nope. Okay. Do we really need to look around the... what you call it? The dressing room some more? Something we can offer from there? In case the child is blind and didn't notice it? Examine. Would you like a sody pep? Everything's normal.
Look at this! Spaghetti in the soda can!
Spaghetti? Wouldn't just the sauce come out and the noodles all stay stuck inside?
This one slammed. I guess they want you to drink it in one gulp.
Slamming spaghetti. Right. I mean, I guess it's a distant relative of instant noodles to an extent. Hey kid, did you drop anything else, mayhap? It's a bicycle. Looks like one of them electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Where have I heard that line before? I wonder. So I guess whatever's unmarked is new reactions from Mia? No? Apparently not necessarily. I guess we're going back in.
This is where Cody ran. Let's go in and see if we can get him to talk.
Doubt. Examine some more. I'm pretty sure we've looked through everything. Would you like some tea? There's a box of snacks on the table. And some canned soda. They're all empty. I'm glad Maya isn't here to see this. She'd be devastated.
Sorry? What was that about Maya?
Oh, nothing. There's an array of cosmetics. Yep. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show.
You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're even lamer than I thought.
Why does everybody but me know about the show? Let's dig in the bag with Mia now.
Now, Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings.
Hey, don't look at me. Tell that to your sister. Let me know if you need help. Well, okay, riddle me this. Is what I need is in the studio at all? Because I'm pretty sure I flashed everything that might interest this damn child. Hey, would you like a card key? You won't have to sneak through the drains.
Was that boring?
Okay. Drain Delver. Did he ask you for anything? Nope. We gotta figure out how to bribe him. Didn't ask for anything. And that's why we're kinda a little bit stuck. Now that's a punchable face. Hey, we don't punch children here. No matter how punchable. He collects thing? Thing? I mean, we do know that he snaps pictures, but we already showed him this and that didn't really lead anywhere. Collect thing. And he did drop a bottle. Does he collect bottle? Didn't he talk about cards? Nope. Was he supposed to? You saw the dialogue options. No card talk. Steel Samurai, so cool, he's a bomb. Yep. Only a kid. What happened? Could you tell me, please? Don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary, that's it. Try looking in the trailer. Let's try looking in the trailer, though we were just there and I don't think I found anything out of ordinary. Old bag, still nothing. Oops, wrong one. I see one. Move. I see you too. Move. Trailer. Move. Examine. Cards. Me no see cards. Me see everything has been already checkmarked. We even discussed the posters. So clearly a step in between is missing somewhere. What is the missing step is the question. Pretty sure we were very thorough in here as well. The nameless flowers bloom in solitude. They probably have a proper name, but it's not for me to know. Not now, nor ever till the end of my days. I need a vacation. Natalia, can you identify this shrubbery for us? These look like materials from making a movie set. Yep. Still nothing new to add. The big 2 painted on here. Yep. Doesn't look like anything. It looks like digital bush brush. Could very well be. Prop girl, maybe she knows something. Well, the thing is, we didn't run into the prop girl anywhere. I'm pretty sure I've checked everywhere thoroughly. We went everywhere where it's humanly possible to go. The prop girl is MIA. Back to the office. We've spoken of pretty much everything to pretty much everyone. Our guy is out for questioning. Talk about the hostage some more. Drop this. What did he drop? He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand what you want to show me. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Yes, I know. This old bag, I might. No! I'm catching that rat if that's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her again? I wonder. So we gotta trade something to her, so she gives whatever the fuck he wants to us. Do I have what she wants? I probably don't. Employee area? Examine? You? Would you like this grate replaced? Whatever could she possibly want? I was trying to offer her some sleeping pills, so since she's so on edge, but she didn't seem to take it. She is a fan of Mr. Hammer. That much we know. We couldn't pick up anything from the trailer. We have examined everything in the trailer, in the dressing room. I am pretty sure. I think what is one place she really wants to visit? A grave, I hope. The filming spot again, I guess. We need to talk again. Just to jog my memory a little bit. Just to lay him flat. Violent old lady. Director. Is she okay? This is the place where the poor Hammer died. We've been there like 5 times by this point. You saw it. We were talking about the ladder and how he prefers his, you know, feet planted on the ground firmly. We're pretty sure we clicked on everything, but I guess we're going back. What? A panel for reflecting light. We haven't talked about this, I guess. We can't slide anywhere. What is it? What is it? So you are suggesting that we give her the card? Okay. Hey! That's a card! Studio 1? Right. A card key to Studio 1. You sure we want to give this away? I could visit for poor Hammer. Sorry to tell you he's been moved. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. I don't have your, you don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag. Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then. If I give her the card, then I won't be able to get into the Studio 1. Do you want to barter? I don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Lent. Here's hope she keeps the word. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal. What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I will have a use for this. This might be the hostage she was talking about. A trading card. Apparently, these are really popular with kids these days. Right, I'm off. Should we prepare to draw another outline? There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. And so do I, in a sense. I got that took a bit longer than expected, huh? Hey, loser, check this shit out. Cody, does look familiar?
Hey, but you are!
You are? Huh?
You are, you know, ultra rare. The card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this, if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our customer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all this trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rare than ultra rare? Old man Nick doesn't know about gacha, it seems like.
Oh, sure. Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than platinum ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb.
Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? I mean, we could be. They could be pretty rare and ultra. Would you like a steak though? There are plenty of T-bones. Well, ex-T-bones, I guess. Littered all over the place. I guess now we're going to the trailer, huh? Nope, not examine. Excuse-moi. Studio 2! Trailer! October 18th, Studio Trailer 2.
Oh, hi.
Well, there she is, finally! Hello? What brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes?
The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
No, she's the same as always.
Same as always. Okay, whatever you say.
Well, she's easy to talk to. The fanboy. Have you seen that fanboy since?
Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Mr. Hammer? Are all the posters on the wall here of Mr. Hammer?
Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. And again, after what happened.
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Hammer?
No. What?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
So much for easy to talk to. Wait, how? Now you have to... Well, wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer?
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's been covered up here? God. Check this shit out. I've heard it's pretty rare. Do you know anything about this?
Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set?
Yeah, a set of one of each card.
Ah.
Wait. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please, trade with me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I've even traded you an ultra rare premium card.
Trade me a... Huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please!
Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade. Okay.
Really? Thanks! Then this is for you.
An ultra rare premium Steel Samurai collectible card. Very valuable.
Yahoo!
And there she goes.
Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
Yeah, it does. I'm going. Oh, kids these days, am I right? Move. Well, we can't go back to Studio 1 anymore, so... Studio Gate. Move. Employee area. Move. Dressing room. Stop. No? Okay, child. Check this shit out. See this card?
Yeah, so? Wait, that's it? That's the ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me.
Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade?
You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information.
Huh? You sure? Fine by me.
URP card given to Cody.
Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say.
If you know something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Well, talk! You whippersnapper! So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool.
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and at his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't ya?
Oh, me? Yeah, I love Steel Samurai.
So, tell me what your favorite thing about Steel Samurai is.
His kind nature, his fighting skills, Will Powers' acting. Guys, what do you think? Which card shall we flash? I mean, his fighting is pretty cool, right? He did kinda kill the evil magistrate in an off-screen acting. Are you sure? 2? See, Natalia is on the same wavelength. Acting? Got to think of something. I think I like when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, Zam! Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Check this out. It's my fan album.
Sick. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public?
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna read it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
Contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual? Cody?
Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For greater justice? You have to keep us, help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What you saw? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I wasn't there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy! He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill! It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. It must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Not so fast, pal!
Oh, it's you. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. And he is under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going. Wah!
That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia?
Well, I really need to be going. Alright, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something?
Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? What do you guys think? I don't know. What do you guys think? What is the gut telling you? 2? I don't know. I never expected things to go this badly for Powers' case. I'm not sure we can win this one.
Phoenix? If you don't believe him, who will?
Uh-oh, she's mad.
Oh well, I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Great, thanks Mia. See you soon.
Oops. To be continued. Well, that was a lengthy one. I was kind of hoping we'll do 2 parts. Do we want to go to court today? We will be pushing overtime. So it's really up to you guys. Speak now. Do we want to go overtime or do we leave it for later? Because, a quick reminder, we are now going to have a Saturday on Thursdays as well, now that we have a free slot. And I did hear that this whole thing is a, what, 6-parter? So we are halfway through, as it stands. Again, was kind of hoping that we will finish it this week. Because we did 2 last time, and I was kind of hoping we'd do 2 today, but, It is 6-parter, yo. So, what? Do we want to go to the court now, or do we leave it for later? Tell me already. It's all up to you guys. Think we can do the trial? I'm fine with that. Okay then. Let's attempt the trial. I hope it's not terribly long. It's usually about the same length, every one of them, aren't they? October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Hello. Good day for it, huh? Mr. Wright. Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Yeah, we haven't flipped through the folder, have we now? Something overlooked.
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't going to be easy. Bit out of mind. No, I'm sorry. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. Hey, Edgeworth. Or should I say, Edgy boy? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. I hope not. The prosecutor calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Even worse. He's going to see Mia. Everybody brace yourselves. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can yous get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle. Yep, that's about the correct reaction. Salmonella, I'm a director, television. Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Well, please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent. You know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Let's see now. Or rather hear, unfortunately for everyone's ears. I was at the studio from around 9 o'clock that morning. Well, he's not using any lead speak for a change. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one had left the chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's press every single sentence he's got to say. I was at the studio from around 9 o'clock that morning. Is that when you always come to work? Oh no, I came in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about freaks in your industry. Still, FYI, I was pretty busy all day. Tell us more about that. He's back to late speak. Fuck's sake. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through in the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can't believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? No, just us four. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. The VP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, that's the link. Which of course led me to missing my lunch. Roths, rolling on the floor, starving? That'll be my guess. I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked up some. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some T-bones on in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Not at all. It's a little vague. It's contradictory? It's a little vague? Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manella, just now you said steak, at least. So you ate something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to save off starvation. I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. We're in the meeting until 4 o'clock. What were you discussing? A Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left the chairs. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not one. Sweats. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, his alibi holds powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right. Is it the food thing? So we had to go the contradictory route, maybe? Was it this one or the next one? Skip lunch. Is it this one? Try that again? Yeah, no steak at least. Yep. It's contradictory. It does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you want? Sweats. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break on that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. On that exact same thing again, or... Are you discussing the budget? I believe it. Too R-rated. No left their chairs. They didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second, maybe I do have an idea. Press harder! Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Ruffle! Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Yeah, FWIW, we took a break. Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 and base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Steams? Okay. I don't think it would be even enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin cross-examination. Again, pressing every single sentence that comes out of his gob. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:15. 45, rather. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and came back. I guess it's possible time-wise. But it was only 15 minutes. That's only 13 in base 12. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on that table. Alright, the other one was D. Vasquez's plate. Yes, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Yes, quite, Edgeworth, wouldn't you say? Not enough time for someone to say commit a murder. So you keep saying that. Why is that?
Objection!
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? Claim it and claim it loud? No, it's impossible. I think we might have to claim it. What time did the monkey head broke off? 2:15-ish, was it? It was before the murder? Was it? Yeah, that was the problem with it, correct? So maybe it's impossible? Unless he sneaks through the drain like a little snake that he is. 2:15, okay. I mean, it is critical. Do we claim it loud? I mean, we still have some health. Quite a bit of it, too. Two? I suggest it's 2. As much as I want to yell, I think I agree that it's probably impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. Yep, there it is. The fallen Mr. Monkey's... Mrs.? It's a Mrs.? Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to assume Mrs. Monkey's gender. Mrs. Monkey's head barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. Well, yeah, why are we sweating? We knew that. It's actually Mr. Monkey. Okay, it's Edgeworth! He's the one, not us! And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. Yeah, I was starting to get the Mandela effect here for a second. What? It's over. Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of the people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edward? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. October 19, 11:04. Defendant lobby number 1. Now what do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. Hey, Connor Queen, welcome to the stream and the party of raiders. What's up? How have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? Good to see y'all. We are kinda having a trial and it's not going very well for us. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You're the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
My badge has been yakking away. Ooh, good, good. How's the progress? October 19, 11:15 a.m. We're going a bit over time today, but I really wanted us to do at least one more part of this chapter. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a great schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Yo, I want to give him a step stool. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Oh, well, they have donuts here. Also, no pictures in the courtroom, young man. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness? What? Just because you're all grown-ups don't mean you can't push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in second grade. Not making loads of progress, but liking it? Well, as long as there's fun to be had, I say it's all A-okay. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody, is having trouble with the gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth... Up. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. Yeah, what did I just say? My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. So you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid, and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wondered if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about the day you saw the... Witness account, let's go. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
I went through the woods off the path so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was that steel samurai. It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the steel samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle, remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. But we still have his photo album, so did he really not take a picture?
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once.
Press every single bit out of him. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do! I've taped every show. And I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh! My dad always takes me there.
Poor dad. Well, maybe dad's a fan too.
I found the map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? No, it's not.
Actually, I've been a couple of times. And I managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady is always yelling.
That she does. Right, please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez!
Yep, Ezra's having a time.
I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me.
Off the path.
Yeah, you know, from how the studios are in the valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow, I was going for the studio.
The studio? Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but he said it wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio?
I got kinda lost for 30 minutes.
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors? But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai.
Yep, Steel Samurai.
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
It totally rocked right before my eyes. He came out the bad guy.
What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He kind of was far away.
He's being awfully vague. Yep.
Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
I should have pressed that. I'm sorry. We'll have to come back to it. Okay, come back to it now. Press. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was.
If I had my camera with me, I would have taken the picture.
If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say. Okay, well, we've listened through all of this. He was there before the statue broke. 30 minutes. There was the Steel Samurai. Did he limp? The Steel Samurai took him down. How? Do we show him the picture that we have? Tab. Check. No children in the shrubbery, mind you. New digital camera card. He always carries it. He's still learning how to use it. Well, he always carries it. Present? Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Oh, here we go, Grandpa. It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How to explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Kinda? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What he saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Sure does. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Sure thing.
Yeah, I had my camera with me.
Then why did you lie? So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
I knew that.
It's glued to the action.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes to the bad guy, wow.
So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see, so what happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With the samurai kick, and the samurai punch, the samurai chops, the samurai slap, something like that.
You're still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Wait and see what happens? Press him harder. Well, he is a child. But he's being very vague, isn't he? Can we return to this later on? If it ends up being nothing, if we wait and see what happens, I wonder. Wait and see? Yeah, if I press too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of it goes.
He's so strong, steel samurai rules.
What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody?
Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kind of scared, so I went straight home.
Something isn't adding up there. Something about his account doesn't seem right.
Phoenix?
It doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. I guess I should have pressed him on. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. Okay, second to last. Would they allow us to do that again? I wonder. Back one. Oh, that. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because he this and that.
Summer kick, punch, chop, slap. Like that. Still being vague.
Oh, don't give me that look, Pops.
Press. Cody.
Oh, what?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off of the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Also, wasn't it inside the studio? Like, inside Studio 1, not by the woods? Order, order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. You have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it? He was watching something else. Show evidence! I mean... what evidence is there? Like... again, on that photo that we have, the kid is nowhere to be seen. But then again, the guy was still walking. En route. Is it the evidence? What else could he be watching? Couldn't watch it. Why couldn't he watch it? I'm going to guess it's some kind of evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Koda look away from the fight? The monkey head broke? I mean, we have this. Hey Manfred, welcome to the stream. How are you holding up? Good to have you here. What's up? He did say it took him 15 minutes to find his way. So, not 15, 30 minutes. Well, if it was a victory, then it should be in the scrapbook. Correct? Let's go. There's my proof. Oof. It's not proof, is it? Can I do that again? That doesn't prove anything. Oops. Lost your nerve, have you? Very well, I'll ask you the question again. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I mean, what the hell else was there to watch? Again, the monkey head falling off? Was that distracting enough? Natalia, 2 or 3. Make up your mind. 3? Well, I guess we showed the wrong evidence, but again, every victory. It should have been in that little folder of his, right? But it wasn't. Again, he's not in this picture. And it's 2 p.m. Is it too early then? I don't think the camera is going to prove anything. Is it the camera? I mean, we already brought it up. Show camera again? Take that! Camera, maybe? Here's my proof. Was that the camera? Witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on the little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take pictures. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight. Correct? Yeah. What a loser. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Yemen's business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify one more time. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? No bitches? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Yeah. Right. Anything strange in the testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. And I shall. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Am I? Pops. Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer. I'm Mr. Edgeworth, and I guess I'm the... You guys are talking way too fast. That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify. Yapes! Got him. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the steel samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. Well, yeah, we know about that.
So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open at time, so I missed it.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground. And the steel samurai. That's all that happened. Yup.
That's all.
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got the lens open. Would have, rather. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one. Kid's gloves off. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all of your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Oh, wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but was too late. But it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai? Victorious.
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
It's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about.
Do we, then, now, bring up the fan folder, or whatever the hell? Because it was a victory. Was it not a victory? Press? I shouldn't have pressed, I should have presented. Oops, my bad. This geezer is kind of out of it, I guess. Oops. Your Honor, witness's pants are on fire. True? True facts. Present.
Objection!
Cody.
Oh, what? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I got go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the steel samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all, and never miss one. Perfect collection.
See? Told you. Cody, did you really get a picture of the steel samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the steel samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the steel samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all the pictures of the steel samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The steel samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No. Wait. No way.
Phoenix,
we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is! Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Wanna share it with the class? Guys? Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Photos were blurry, he erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. Did he not win? I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, am I right? I'm right, aren't I? Tell me the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth! You couldn't handle the truth! Order! I will have order! Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw! Cody? That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. You forgot where the murder happened, you dunce? Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim? Steel Samurai was the victim? There was no victim. Well, according to what we just heard, the Steel Samurai was the victim. He did go back to the rehearsal studio after that, so... He was a partial victim? Of the circumstance. No. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Didn't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So the Steel Samurai is in the photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember that what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. Oh no, we're bringing her back. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Ooh, is this where the bottle come in? Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai's costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside that suit. Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us quickly!
No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now.
Here, this is it.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What?
Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There is a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the fact as we know them in that photo.
Find the inconsistency in the photo. Got a thingy. Well, this is Studio 2, for one. This is still bandaged up. We can't see his feeties, so we can't tell for sure that he's limping. Why is he going to Studio 2 again?
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this! I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? The number? Ah yes, well it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible.
Huh? What's this all about? Please explain to that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide now. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taking at the time of the murder? It does say 1 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Should the judge where the murder took place? Here-ish? Somewhere-ish? Here?
Take that!
It was here! What does that have to do with the number on the gate in the photograph? Well, it's number 2! Guess I hadn't thought enough. I'll point at the map this time, Mr. Wright. Once again, where is the scene of the crime? Well, it was past the gate, that's for damn sure. Here's Studio 2. One would assume this is the gate. Correct. It has to be here somewhere. What's the issue?
Take that!
I'll move it slightly down. It was here. No? Oh, at least they're not docking me health. I guess I haven't thought that far through yet. Once again! What? I don't get it! Place with broken fence? Huh? Broken fence? That's why I'm thinking in the pig that spear was clean? But it was also clean in the other piggy, wasn't it? Where did I play the studio name? Here at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate. For fuck's sake! Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is here, the path was blocked, the filming is done there? No filming is done there? No fucking filming is done there. Studio 2 is no longer being used for filming. I see, and this is significant. Why? Good question, I really should think these things through more. Would you like another stab at it, so to speak? Stabbing away, Your Honor. Your Honor, I find it very significant. The path wasn't blocked yet, was it? It was. Because it was 2:15 when it broke, didn't it? Huh? The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, where the outline was in Studio 1, there wasn't any blood, was there now? It's all coming together, oh yes. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldback, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Objection!
This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. I think I do have proof. It's that bottle, isn't it? I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised... Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume.
Take that!
Take that! This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. There is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood, fingerprint the bottle, examine Hammers' body. I mean, you can do all of the above, none of this will hurt. I'm not sure testing his blood would do anything, because how many days has it been since the Moida? Can try fingerprints, but they don't. Can they have his fingerprints tested if he did? Examine Hammers' body. Fingerprint? An idea. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammers' fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mori Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai sent by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, court is adjourned. October 19th, 2:45 p.m. Defendant lobby, number 1. Phew, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead. Of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make a final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. To be continued. Well, we went for some hour longer than expected. Maybe half hour. It will make it a stretch. But here we are. We did do 4 out of 6. So hopefully on Thursday, we'll finally wrap this whole thing up. How does that sound? Good job. Thank you. Thank you. I hope it was a good time for everyone present. May I? No, I have to go in for a bit. October 19th, 3:25 to 27 rather p.m. Let me leave. Please. Thank you. So yeah, there we have it. We are over halfway through this long case. But it's an important one, isn't it? So we'll see it through. It was good but chaotic? Well, isn't that the whole definition of this game? Good but chaotic. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for the raid. Connor Queen, if you're still here, if the raiders are still here, hello. Thank you for sticking around if you did. And yeah, like I've already mentioned several times, we will attempt to finish this case up and the chapter along with it on Thursday. On Saturday, we're having a new game. So, hope you are excited and ready for that as well. Some preparations might need to be made. So, that being said, take care of yourselves, everyone. Hope you have a lovely Wednesday and Thursday. And then we'll see each other again and see this damn case through. So, take care of yourselves and see you then. Bye for now.